Yoshi.
All right, Mr. C and Dude.
3, 2, 1, go!
We are seeing a Lucas versus Yoshi. Oh my god, a PK freeze point blank right away. Mr. C starting off with a wacky move that does connect. All right, we got Sock joining on the mic.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, we got Dude versus Mr. C here. Bit of a strange set. I don't think I've ever seen Mr. C fight Yoshi, and I don't think I've ever seen another Lucas ever.
Yeah, I think Mr. C mentioned that he has played Dude once. I don't know how that went, but
I
think this would be a nice upset for Mr. C if he'd be able to get it. But
I mean, so far
it's gonna be some work. Yeah.
Wow, what an up smash! So far, so good though. Like,
yeah.
Mr. C is putting in some work, getting some hits where it counts.
Yeah.
But one big thing about Mr. C and the way he plays is late in the game he can tend to panic and like choke a little bit. Just gets a little nervous. We all do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But
we'll see how Dude kind of uses that, because I feel like Dude's a pretty solid player, just kind of through and through.
What I've seen from Dude is just he just kind of sits there like stoically while playing, like nothing happening in the face. Just very calm player.
That's the way that I think at this competitive level, that's the way you want to play, generally, unless you're somebody who has figured out how to show that emotion. And
like the only people I've seen get away with it are like Cola and like Spargo, who can just like roll their eyes and then destroy you the next set.
Yeah.
But so far, Mr. C is doing really well right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
keeping
it I feel like Dude is maybe just kind of struggling to find his way in. When he does find his way in, Mr. C tends to be ready with the counter hit or the reversal.
Ooh, 2 eggs in a row.
Get off me. But Dude is still Yoshi is very much an explosive character who can take stocks quick and early.
What was the score?
Like, all you need is just one edge guard, one high up air.
Cool.
One of your many smash attacks. And Mr. C looking to close right here. Going to use a couple PK freezes. Not going to find the hit, though. Good cross-up. Expecting that shield grab. Mr. C loved that shield grab. But Mr. C going to find that shield grab. And that is going to be Mr. C going up a stock. Mr. C exhibiting some very good Smash Bros right now. Just playing solid, keeping this Yoshi kind of out of his space.
Yeah. Which
is something that's very hard to do. Yoshi's a very hard character to wall out. That air drift and those high priority buttons can really let him work his way in easily. Mr. C's doing a really nice job right now.
Yeah, very solid play so far, and just the game's just been very even.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've just kind of perpetually been, oh, they take a stock and then the next stock goes in about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Dude has just brought it up to 47%, like. Oh.
But this is one of those situations where Mr. C can get a little bit nervous. I think we all do, but he might just be able to clutch it out here. The Dude is starting to work his way up, getting a nice 40% lead here.
Yeah, I mean, that's about 90% of the unanswered damage that Dude has done.
But Mr. C is also very good at getting those stocks off like ridiculously early. He's got that little Lucas thing he can do. But yeah, Dude gonna recognize that Mr. C's got a bit of the shield grab habit and just gonna land with that safe back air and rip the forward smash. And Dude is gonna take game 1. And yeah, like we said, this would be a pretty big upset for Mr. C. But he seems to be keeping it composed, keeping it locked down, and I'm just very curious to see how this next game goes, because it looked like Dude was starting to pick up on him towards the end.
Yeah, that was a very close game, but that was kind of what I was a little worried about as far as for Mr. C. For his sake, keeping it close, but then getting to the end of the game, it doesn't matter that you've had the edge the entire game. It's just who gets the last transaction.
Yeah,
it's who.
It's just same thing as always as a Smash Ultimate. It's just whoever gets the kill first.
Yeah, I really do think part of Smash 2 is like you want to learn how to play the game. You want to learn your spacing. You want to learn all that stuff. But all of that is just so you can bring it to that last hit scenario. And then you want to learn how to play that scenario because that scenario is where you win or lose games.
Nice air dodge read. But yeah, no, that stuff is very important. Just keeping your composure is honestly, I would say, probably the most important thing. Even if you barely know how to play your game, play your character, you can get by on just having, just being a little bit more solid and mentally than your opponent.
Yeah.
And right now, both of these players are keeping it pretty locked down. Dude is definitely starting to figure out Mr. C.
Yeah.
Finding a lot of these hits, waiting for him to swing first a lot of the time, and then just finding that second hit.
I like the drop through the platform to the back here.
Ooh, wonderful find on the forward air.
Yeah, making it so hard for Mr. C to touch ground right now. And yeah, found the spike because of it.
Okay.
Mr. C finding the spike too, but just not quite far enough out.
Yeah, just getting that on-stage spike. And I mean, still good damage. Like, good like 13% from that. Oh, but gonna find the PK freeze, and that should be the stock from Mr. C.
Evens it up.
Yeah, and that's that Mr. C factor. He can always win. He can just pretty much just always take your stock at any %. He's got really good ledge trapping. Real good. I think he probably went for a down smash there, but it's a very tight window. Dude is finding these landing up airs. Yoshi doing so much damage with that forward air. Nice jab. I really like that for Mr. C. And dude, nice cross-up. Dude's cross-ups are really solid. And Mr. C's just not ready for them. Ooh, wow. Great roll read with that up smash. And dude, just going to be taking that stock real fast. Mr. C getting nervous, throwing out that big up smash. It's just a % where it wouldn't do much. And Mr. C looking for that PK freeze. Okay, good forward throw. But Mr. C not going to be able to keep him pinned in that corner. And that is Lucas and Mr. C's win condition in general, is just keeping you in that corner, getting you off stage, and taking your stock early. Mr. C really struggling to do that right now. Dude is doing a very good job of weaving in and out of his space with these aerials. And Mr. C is a little bit grab happy right now. Nice forward air. Back air. I think we're going to find that. But yeah, looking like Dude's game right now. Looking like Dude's set. Just keeping it solid, keeping it locked down here in this final game. Ooh, not going to find that forward smash. And Mr. C going to find the back throw. That will do it. This is possible, but I would definitely still give a pretty nice edge to Dude. And that back air not quite going to do it, but Mr. C on the last legs of his life, of his winner's bracket life here. Not going to find the down throw fair. A little bit too much rage for that for him to start with. Ooh, and that's going to be the up smash from Dude. Good set. Well played from Dude. But Mr. C showing that he might be playing pretty on today.